I just picked this up in a trade with Contra, and it also came with an expansion pack. I got 2 expansion packs, one for sale, and yeah, sold my watermelon. I traded my watermelon red for this one. It's in desperate need of a cleaning, as you can tell. I put a little compact air on it, but that just loosens up the dust, and the dust is deep on it. Your best bet is just take light cloth or a tissue, and wherever you see dust, just keep wiping. In this part, since there's no electronics on it, heck, just throw in a sink full of warm water and degreaser. It'll come right off everything. Because this one has cigarette smoke on it. I'm pretty sure I know who owned this way before me and way before the person made the trade tonight to make this happen. And yeah, because I actually bought a controller from him and it smelled the same thing. A Player cigarettes. That's a Canadian brand cigarette. If you're watching this and you're from the US, it's a Player's. That's what it smells like. It smells like a lit Player cigarette. Because I used to be a smoker back in the day. And I was more of a demore guy myself, but my neighbors smoked Players. I know Players when I smell one. But, yeah. It's nasty. As for the board, I can't really do too much. I could wash the board, but then I'd have to let it sit for 24 hours. And I'm not too reluctant on that. So I just want to make it look good and get it working. It works, but I just want to make it look even better. That's not under pressure of dust and dirt. You know, I know these 64s are built tough and like they can take a lot of dings before they stop working, but I'm not going to take chances. I'm just one of those guys. I'm not a collector, but I like my stuff clean. And you know, taking care of my stuff is part of my life, and that's that's the thing. Just gotta get all this stuff cleaned up. Yep, just gotta work on it. And, yeah, I'm not a neat freak, but I do like a clean video game system. And it shows you take pride in your stuff. There's some stuff, these ports, if you look closely, they are yellowed from age or cigarette smoke. It could be either. But yeah, I'd say age, knowing Nintendo's. The only stuff I can think of would be salon care 40 peroxide, but gotta be careful with those ports. Don't put a liquid in it and ruin it. So there's only so much you can do. This, I'm just gonna clean the best way I can. I'm gonna have to put more flexible cloth in there. I got a soft, durable rag here. I can grab in a couple seconds. I'll have this cleaned in no time. So this, yeah, I could probably throw it in the sink. I could take this apart and clean it. Yeah, let's see if we can move some of the dirt. Some of that dirt's just not coming off. It's on there bad. It's right into the conductor. Okay, so we're just gonna give this a quick, see if this will release the dirt a bit. It's having no effect. Only thing I can think of is degreasing soap and nicely warmed water. I'll get that dirt out of the Nintendo symbol. And yeah, I learned this from Adam Korlick on Gamerade. That's basically the only way you can fix this stuff. Some people may say nay to what I'm about to do, but when you see the end product and when it's all put back together and it's dried out, nice and super clean, you wouldn't even know it's the same one. And if you look at the controller, it's pretty scrubby. I can take it apart and put the half shell in, or take the whole entire shell out, take the board out, take the buttons out, and put the whole entire controller right in the water without anything in it, and then put it back together. Cleans the dust, cleans the dirt out of it. Looks like it came right out in 1996. I had to put a new joystick in that one anyway, so it's going to be apart for a while. So as I wait for one on Amazon, and yeah, or eBay, whichever one has the best price. Or I know a place called Power Up Gaming in Barrie, Ontario, and they have a few. And I'll try my local friends at Chumley's. They always got some good stuff, and they might have that part. That joysticks, they might sell them. And they sell a fair bit of stuff. It all depends. It's supply and demand, and there is a huge demand for replacement sticks. The guys that I recommend are the good people at Repair Box. If you're going to get a replacement controller stick, there is a full one in here, and it's basically what it looks like. So it comes in there. And that one is a broken one that came out of Joe's system. I'm not going to tell you his last name. Joe's controller. This is Joe's 64 system by a guy from another guy named Scotty. He also dealt me Contra, so I got a pretty good deal on it for what I was selling. So this is more like I think it's a lot easier, more simplified, and warm the water up. Get a little degreaser in there. So we're going to be cleaning lots of sinks tonight. We'll clean the plates out. I might not be able to do this because of the Nintendo. Okay, so I have to take parts off it. You know what I'll have to do? I'm going to use the sink with the water, and we'll have to serenade it with a sink full of water, and we're just going to have to wipe it down. That's all we can do. I'm glad I made a second choice on that. I didn't make a bad disaster come true. So we'll just there we go. We'll just use that and grab a little towel here. As you can tell, I'm doing my laundry, getting a lot of stuff done. So when I'm ready to do that, so we'll wipe it down slowly and get the smell of cigarette off it. I can put the controller in that water with it, the board in it, or anything, joystick, since I'm taking it all out and fully refurbishing it, cleaning it up, doing a rebuild on the controller. That's the only downfall of the 64 is you pretty much have to rebuild the controllers after every 3 months. Depends how heavily you use them. If you're pushing them as hard as you can, It's usually Smash Bros. If you're playing Smash Bros on a steady basis, you're going to go through a lot of controllers. That is the honest truth. You ask anybody about these systems, the one that takes the toll is Smash Bros. And it shows no mercy. Anyways, I'll see you later. You have yourself a great night of gaming, and I'll get to work on this guy, and I'll send you pics back when I got it all together. I might put it together, use this controller, see how everything's going. If you're interested in this little guy, send me a note that you have Far Cry 5 for Xbox One. I'll send it out to you, but you better send me it back in exchange. So, what I'll do, if you're within the vicinity where I live, and you send a note and you ask for my location, you're in Canada, we could always meet somewhere. So that expansion's up for sale. This one's not. So, anyways, yeah, that's the trade. And it's a fair trade because like Canadian, that's worth $35 to $50, depending where you are, for an authentic Nintendo expansion. And I got two, so I only need one. So I sure could use a Far Cry 5 game. So I'll see you later. If you have the trade, you know where to find me. Find me on my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.